Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, as I said at the end of the last episode, this a health upgrade is all I have access to from the shop right now. Looks like you do have access to quite a bit of goodies at some point or another. So I do need 300 for my next energy tank, so I only need 100 more. I should be able to make that happen in this next stage, no problem. Alright, so we're moving on to the art museum, which I believe the idea here is that they think this is where they might have stashed the red diamond. I forget. They might say something about it. Or maybe we're just screwing with these guys since we saw them bothering this museum. There's stuff up there. There's a treasure up there, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that just yet. Looks like at some point I'll get some sort of jump upgrade too. Yeah, okay, so this is... I don't remember which way to go. I'm pretty sure I have to go this way, though. One of these ways is just, like, blocked off by a door that I need all 3 gears to drill through, so... I don't understand why a bunch of thieves would bring our diamond to a museum. It seems kind of backwards, but you know, most players would have just like walked up and just started drilling to see what would have happened. Surprised they didn't stop me there to tell me, like, oh, by the way, you gotta spin your drill the other way for this. Maybe they would have if I would have tried to drill it the wrong way. I'll take that. I'm kind of just wrecking this art museum. Yeah, there's plants, like giant columns that are probably important to this place being structurally sound. I don't care. Mow it all down. I'm surprised they never tell you to do this, unless, like, maybe if you stand around long enough, they'll tell you, hey, by the way. But I kind of figured that one out on my first playthrough here, that, like, I figured that out without them having to stop and tell me. And yeah, just to repeat that bit, I guess, if anyone's joining. If anyone's joining into the playthrough just now, I did play through the first four stages. And then I had an audio mishap with all the footage, so I had to start over. So I have played this stage before and the one after this. But after that, it'll be all new, so that's why I'm still considering it a first playthrough. But just in case you hear me refer to, like, the first time I played through and think, oh, well, you said this was your first time. Yeah. But, you know, sometimes technical difficulties just happen. There's not a lot you can do about it. Sometimes you think you made all the necessary preparations and you didn't. Oops. Well, there's other gears up there already? The hell? Now, go ahead and grab this. Alright, well I see that I can come up from below, but I'm not seeing anything I can... Oh, it's that area. I can't do anything about the steel blocks yet, so that sucks. So I just dropped all the way down here for nothing. Oops. Okay. Oh, damn it. Well, we can go up, but then there's also this area over here. What's here? Just... hopefully chips. Yeah, cool. I was gonna say, if that's health, that's gonna be a bummer. Still, I'm eagerly awaiting when I'll be able to do something about those blocks. Then I'll feel better, because right now I kind of have that feeling of, like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? I kind of remember this stage getting rather long, but then I think it's another one of those cases where I'm confusing it with the stage after this. Whoa, that was kind of close. Oops. Double oops. Oh, come on. Get out of here. How many of them are? How many are there? I know what to do against these jerks now, too. Except, you know, pretty natural for me to say I know what to do and then immediately mess up. curious if I have enough chips yet for the for that next health upgrade. Yeah, definitely. Right. Purple block, steel block, like just a whole lot of stuff that I just can't do yet. Destruction. Oh, this jerk. I had a lot of trouble with this guy the first time I fought one. For some reason, I just had a very hard time just catching up to him. No chips from that? That sucks. See, I like how here they kind of like, instead of just telling you how to fight a boss, they do that to kind of like give you a heads up, which is a little bit better. Although I think they still point it out once you get to the boss. More purple blocks. I remember, like, in the first episodes that I had to scrap, I was kind of constantly complaining about those stupid purple blocks, because it's driving me crazy seeing them all over the place and not having anything I can do about it. Steel blocks, not so much. It's frustrating as well, but not quite as much. It looks like a lot of the steel blocks are shortcuts, actually. But then that might not always be the case. Here's another puzzle that they actually don't tell you how to solve. And I just kind of figured it out, like, very quickly on my first try. Like, that was about as quick as I figured it out. I was like, hey, one of those statues on the top is facing the wrong way. I wonder what I'm supposed to do. So at least you can know that I didn't rob you of some great, like, discovery reaction on that one, because there really wasn't. I remember passing it and not even commenting on it. Like, it was a very, so that just happened, and excuse me. That was another problem I had with the first attempt at recording for this, was that my sinuses were driving me crazy at the time and I was coughing constantly. I'm still having to do it a little bit. Many of you probably know that sinuses are just awful this year. They're affecting people that aren't even normally affected by them. If you aren't if you're one of the lucky few that aren't suffering from sinus problems, then shut the hell up, because you're incredibly lucky. I remember having trouble with this boss. Not like he wasn't defeating me, but he was refusing to do that attack, so I wasn't getting an opening to actually attack him. So you have to wait for him to do that 3-hit thing. Yeah, like he's doing now. Like you kind of have to stay close enough for him to continue the combo. If you run too far away, he just won't do the whole thing. Bye. It's actually another moment where, like, I thought there was something else coming up after that, but I guess I'm thinking of the next stage, because this is it for this one. So then the next stage is focused entirely on opening that vault. As I said, I'll be able to buy another health upgrade here, which almost feels unnecessary because, like, I haven't dropped below, like, I guess they work kind of like Metroid energy upgrades work. So I haven't even dropped below the first meter yet, so it feels unnecessary to put so much money into health upgrades. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just save it for when another upgrade shows up. Anyway, that's it for this time. Next time we'll go through that next area, the art museum, to get this vault open and get our diamond back.